This is Life, Liberty, Happiness with Brian Schley and Trent Warner. Streaming live each week on Media Squatch Plus and available on demand in the app or wherever you get your podcasts. Real talk, real freedom.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Life, Liberty, Happiness. I'm your host, Brian Schley. We are live in the Counts Realty and Auction Group Tower here in beautiful Bedford, Virginia, along with my cohort, Trent Warner.
Hey, howdy.
Punching buttons.
Hello. Hello.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, because he just screeched like a cat over there.
I couldn't get that out right.
Voice.
It kind of hurt.
Why are you losing your voice, Trent? Have
He
you
yapped too much before
been
the show.
arguing this week? Yelling
No.
at work?
I had a great week. Great weekend.
Okay.
He is very jolly today.
Jolly.
Jolly. I don't think you could ever put that word with me as an adjective.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. David Honaker, State Farm.
Yeah.
Like a good neighbor, David is there.
And we're not throwing him out just because we have a new title sponsor.
Title sponsor,
Yeah.
of course, is the Counts Realty and Auction Group. You can check them out at their website at Counts, C-O-U-N-T-S, auction.com, countsauction.com. They always got something going on. So, and you can, if you've never done an auction before, hey, remind me
Okay.
when Kevin comes on today.
Yeah.
Get him to do a little.
We tried to do that once
Oh,
before, and
he
he
wouldn't
kind
do
of, he like water off a duck's back. He let that go. To the side. I mean, he'll auction if we don't ask him to.
Okay.
What we should do is come up with a plan of how to get him to do it and let it be his idea.
Okay. But if you've never gone,
Yeah.
if somebody's listening, you should do it. Just one, it's very entertaining. Two, and this is 1,000% correct, it is the truest form of market value.
Correct.
So you are going to pay what people are willing to pay.
Yeah. And when it starts going up, it gets exciting.
Very much so.
I did that car show last year, Greensboro. In fact, I might be going again in February. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. When that thing starts, it's just like Mecum. The Greensboro Auto Show is just like Mecum and Barrett Jackson.
Yeah.
Man, those things come out, and it starts going up, and they get to 900,000, and it just keeps rolling. It is.
I used to love watching my brother when he would do it and get like two women going at it. Like he would say,
good.
he would say, you can't let her outbid. And it just, man, they would get angry. Like before you know it, they're paying $400 for a $20 chair, you know?
Yeah.
Women.
Exciting.
So anyway,
No offense, Emma.
None taken.
go to countsauction.com to check out all of their auctions coming up.
Yeah, and I got, as part of Have At It now, as part of the sponsorship, I'll be talking about one of the auctions I got coming up
Cool. Sweet.
later in the show, the best part. We got 32,000 views from it. That thing
right.
keeps rolling up.
Right. Currently,
Yeah.
we are at 98 subscribers.
That is
We were
unbelievable.
at 96 earlier when I checked.
So
that's
we
two
are
more.
two away
Marty.
from 100.
Marty got that thing knocked out for us.
Tell her to cook and get two more people before
Don't forget,
show's
the
over.
100th person gets to design their own T-shirt that we will have it here in the studio. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I hope I can design one.
Yeah, be the 99.
Well, I'm waiting for 99, and then I'm going to subscribe.
You have,
You haven't subscribed?
I've been holding out. I want to do the last
That's
puzzle
code
piece.
for he forgot.
well, in order to subscribe, you got to go to @LLH_podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you can, listen, if you're not a YouTuber and you want to go to TikTok, you can check us out on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok and you're on Instagram, you can check us out on Instagram. Our Instagram is blowing up right now.
I don't even check that platform very
He
much.
didn't know we had it. And I
really didn't
we
know.
literally follow you.
Yeah.
We follow one person and I think it's Trent.
That's wonderful.
Zero posts.
It is Trent. Trent.
That's great. So,
Yeah.
Moving on
Moving on.
to Backwards and Forts. This past weekend,
Yeah.
volleyball weekend,
Exciting.
kind of kicked off our true travel season.
Much better than the weekend before.
Yes. I wasn't there the weekend before. We were
Exactly.
hunting,
That's the
but-
difference.
Oh, that's first thing one of the parents said.
Yeah.
He said they wanted to get out and give the girls 5 last week. And I said, no way. You give them 5 when they win.
Yeah.
And he said, now that you're back, I said, we'll see. And sure enough, we went 3-0 on Saturday and then lost on Sunday. We ended up 4-1 for the tournament. So pretty good weekend.
It's always fun.
Yeah. And this weekend we'll be at Myrtle Beach for a volleyball tournament.
Yeah. Where are y'all staying? Do you know?
It's one of those stupid stay and plays. One of the worst things ever. I never understood them.
I mean, I liked them.
Well, if your hotel's nice, if
Yeah.
the hotel's crappy, then you're stuck.
I think we did that Tennessee Wilderness, you know, the one in Severesville.
Yeah.
That's where we stayed. And shoot, it was awesome.
Yeah. This is Myrtle Beach, and we'll see.
Didn't we do that in baseball?
Yeah. And it was not nice, remember?
You don't remember. You don't even remember getting in the pool.
We won't bring that up.
Emma, we jumped in the middle of the night, and the next morning his clothes are wet, and he doesn't know how they got wet. That was back in the good old days, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Anyway, we'll be at Myrtle Beach this weekend. I've got a game plan now.
Yeah.
How do I say this without being rude? I love watching my daughter play volleyball,
Yes.
but that's not the only thing you do on a volleyball weekend because you're there all day.
Yeah.
So there's other teams playing. Unlike baseball, when we went, you know, I was a baseball fan, so you didn't mind watching other teams, but it seemed like we did other stuff. With volleyball, you're pretty much in that arena.
Well, your daughters are then scoring when they're not playing, so
Correct.
you're kind of tied to the
Yes.
location.
Yeah. So I have purchased myself a Bose headset, headphones. I am going to put them over my ears, and I'm going to cancel out all the noise and enjoy watching volleyball.
So it's not your parents you're trying to exclude. It's listening to other teams.
Everything, yes.
Yeah.
All the above. We were at a baseball clinic type thing in Northern Virginia, and it was terrific. Pinkman Baseball Academy.
Oh, yeah.
And they gave homework, and one of the homework assignments was if you could make changes to current sports or whatever, you know. And I think you actually did this homework. You had mentioned you had gone to watch your daughter play indoor soccer,
Yes.
and they couldn't hear the parents. 'cause
Best thing
they're-
ever.
And so the guy actually said, man, that's one of the best things I've ever heard of in my life. Like, that is a terrific change that would change all rec sports.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see just how different the game is this weekend when I don't have to listen to nobody.
So just to expand on that, what people don't really grab is in indoor soccer, they have the glass walls.
Yeah.
So the kids can't hear you because they're on the other side of the glass wall. They're playing and they're just playing the game. The coach is able to coach because he's inside the glass arena.
Yeah.
And the parents realize no one can hear me, so they stay quiet. It's the most enjoyable sport ever. It was great.
So I'm going to have some of that this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, it is hard. I don't know what it is about parents, but it's hard to enjoy. And I'm guilty when I first started coming up and I was young.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was dumb and all that stuff. But as you get seasoned
Yes.
and you start realizing it honestly doesn't matter. Like I went to all that travel stuff with Perry and Riley. I can maybe count on one hand games that I remember.
Right.
But I do remember the places we went to eat,
Yes.
movies we went to go see,
Yeah.
cities that I had never been in, bridges that I had crossed,
Wrong color uniform.
wrong color uniforms, all the things that just were kind of funny.
Yeah.
I remember that, but I could not tell you if a kid made it into second base or not.
That's true.
If
Yeah.
if it's safe or out, who gives a damn?
Yeah.
You're not going to remember that.
Yeah.
So
I said that this past weekend. I was like, look, we enjoy watching her play at school, and there is a trophy that you're running after.
yeah,
And I had a conversation with my barber this week, actually yesterday. He was a all-star player in Virginia, played in Virginia All-Star, and he played in college. He was part of that group at Liberty, the ones that won multiple state championships.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I asked him because he played travel ball. Now, of course, when he played travel ball, it was pretty much the best players in this area
Yeah.
playing, not
Oh, yeah.
every
It was
kid.
like American Legion. It was the best of the best.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so I asked him what he thought of travel, and it's sort of the response that I expected. But the one thing that I think people forget more than anything, and it's what I've noticed about travel, it's the desire to win seems to be losing, because you're starting all over 0-0 the next weekend. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You just, even if you get a trophy for winning the tournament, it goes on winning is devalued and losing seems to be okay.
Part of that reasoning is you are traveling and you really don't even know who you're playing against.
Correct.
Remember rec ball? When you played rec ball when we were our age,
There were
we were
rivals.
playing against our friends.
Correct.
We knew everybody from school, so you wanted to beat their asses bad.
Correct.
And then the other thing is when you took a loss, it was devastating. Mm-hmm. Now you just go in the silver bracket.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next day you're in the copper bracket.
It's just you're numb to it.
It is, but you know as well as I do, it is such a great opportunity for your kids to play, to be out there when a lot of kids aren't doing that at all. They're in their rooms playing video games.
Yeah. It's like going to college and playing for, what do they call it, intramural sports?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that is important. My son, he played. My daughter, she played, my oldest daughter. And then Riley, I'm hoping we'll find a volleyball. She's just a freshman at UVA. I'm hoping once she gets into the framework of being acclimated that she'll find some kind of intramural volleyball.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
What do you got going on this weekend?
Well, last weekend was the condo.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm really excited because we had such a good time. It was 4 of us went down. The Frenches couldn't make it, so the Ruperts went down with Marty and I, and we just had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
Relaxing.
It was, it was relaxing, but it was also just because this time of year, even though this, I went a month before with Warren. This week was actually even more closed up. The second week of January, it was even more closed up than in December. But we still found things that we could go to and just had a blast. And then I'm hoping so soon, in 2 weeks, I'm headed to Daytona Beach.
Oh, yeah.
And then for the NASCAR event.
Yeah.
Well, my kids backed out. Perry and Audrey couldn't go. And so Warren has picked up
good.
And so he's going to go down with me.
The tour.
And I was thinking, man, I have never done the Florida Keys. Have you ever done it?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a long ass bridge that goes over the Gulf? Mm-hmm. Dude, I want to do that.
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I've never done that. They got that southernmost
But now
point.
that's nowhere near Daytona.
You can't drive down there to it?
Oh, you can, but that's a long.
Yeah, but I'm there from like Wednesday. I don't do the Saturday. I don't do that thing till Saturday.
That's fine. Yeah. If you're down there Wednesday, I would say that's probably a 6-hour drive
Yeah.
from Daytona.
That might be pushing it.
Maybe.
I'll Google it before I leave.
7.5.
Okay, there you go.
7.5 just from Daytona to the Florida Keys?
Yeah, but if you want to take tolls, it's 6 hours and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not a toll guy. That's probably $26.
7.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a pretty good hike.
And then you got to come back. So I don't know. I just had that thought I might do it.
I mean, you can go to the edge. You don't have to go across the bridge.
Oh no, the whole reason's to go.
No, I
across
know,
the
but
bridge.
I want to go
just
across
saying.
water. I should have been smarter.
It's probably because traffic's that
Are you
bad.
driving or flying?
Well, I'm flying down to Daytona and then renting a car.
It is 400 miles.
Yeah, I'll give it a thought after I land and see if
Just fly.
Let Warren drive.
well, he's coming in on Thursday, so maybe it'll give us something to do.
Okay.
Yep. So anyway, got that coming up, and then this weekend it's Marty's birthday weekend, so
Gotcha.
we'll come up with something.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday, Marty. If I don't see you, and yes, I said birth.
Yes, you did.
Moving on.
Yep.
This day in history.
On this day in history.
There it is. I found this one to be very interesting to me, Trent.
Okay.
This day in history in 1784, the Treaty of Paris was signed by our Continental Congress, which officially gave the 13 colonies their freedom for Britain from British. It wasn't until 1788 that the Constitution was signed.
Okay.
So we always assume 1776, right?
Yeah.
So what was the event in 1776?
Declaration of Independence was signed.
Okay.
That kind of started the whole.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. So that's the start of wanting to be independent.
Correct.
So, yeah, I get you.
Yep.
So anyway, I found it interesting that it took 4 years, which I always try to go back and think, because that's the part that I don't think people think about, is we were, like, all the stuff that's going on with Russia, right? Mm-hmm. You've got, when we grew up, you had the USSR,
Yep.
and then it split up. And then you've got a leader in now that's kind of trying to put the USSR back together. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I thought about that the other night. I'm like, all right, we were 13 colonies, but we were part of Britain. Mm-hmm. We broke away from that and had to fight for the 13 colonies, and so we became the United States. We kind of, So, I mean, it's interesting to me that these countries like Ukraine and whatever, they were a part of something at one point in time, just like we were. Mm-hmm. So, we should be thankful.
I guess they're fighting for their freedom in Ukraine.
Sure.
Yeah.
From Russia. Yeah. But, okay, yeah. But, I mean, what about the parts of Ukraine that may not want to be part of Ukraine?
Oh, yeah. The eastern part voted to secede and be part of Russia.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's so much of that stuff that I don't know.
Yeah.
That I don't know that I care.
So on this day, I think I forgot to write down the damn date, the year he was born. Hold on. So the reason I did it is just because I typed in quickly what happened on this day.
Oh, Carl's 86.
Carl Weathers was born in 1948. And the reason I thought it was interesting is because of your Mount Rushmore today.
Oh, okay.
Mount Rushmore of actors. Did Carl Weathers make your Mount Rushmore of actors?
No, he did not.
What was your favorite movie that he was in?
I don't know any movies that Carl Weathers was in.
What, am I saying his name wrong? Carl Weathers.
Who is he?
You're the most un-American guy I know. You don't know Apollo Creed?
Honestly, I'm getting ready to get in trouble here.
Why?
I thought Carl Weathers was like Marty's dad. Or what is her last name?
Her last name is Weathers.
I thought maybe that was her dad.
That's Carl Weathers.
Oh,
Apollo Creed.
that could be her dad.
That's not even close.
What's her dad's name?
Don.
Carl Don.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed. He was also in Predator.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's passed away. And that's what I was going to ask. Is he dead or alive? But Emma jumped in real quick.
Way to go, Emma.
Oh, it's a long point.
Did you know if he was dead or alive?
I didn't know. I didn't even know who Carl was. So, no.
You didn't know if Apollo Creed was still alive, the black guy that was the stud.
See, I would have known him from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was about to say.
And he
Who
just
lost his
died
hand.
2 years ago.
Oh,
Yep.
that sucks.
Oh, that's depressing.
Well, moving on.
Dun, dun, dun. On to drama. All right.
God, how long can this damn show keep lasting?
Dude, it is 20 episodes each season, and there's 10 seasons.
That's when TV was TV, when they used to make episodes.
Yeah.
So you got 200 episodes to watch?
Yeah. I'm only on season 3.
I'd give up. That would throw me in. Like, as soon as I saw there's that many, I couldn't do it.
Okay. I know you know this, so I'm going to say it because I know you have the same angst on certain series that I do. Dude, I can't stand when the writers have nothing to write about, so they do an episode to me that's just a throwaway.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time.
God, I hate that.
It's like there was nothing. We couldn't come up with anything. So, and then like sometimes they would do the medley. Do you remember those days when they would show clips of?
And that's kind of what this was. It was a whole episode of that crap. But also, and I hope I'm not spoiling this for anybody. because it's an older show.
Dude, the show was out in what?
Yeah.
The
Started
teens?
in 2013.
Yeah.
Just went out in 2023. But no, one of the main characters got killed off.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, I can't
Contract dispute.
I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
We're only on season 3.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no. Of course, in the back of my mind. All right, trivia question. Emma, I'm going to ask Emma first, then you.
Carl Weathers.
Emma, if a main character gets killed off,
Yeah.
do you immediately Google to see if they're really dead, to see if they come back? Or do you just keep watching the show to see if they come back?
I mean, it depends what kind of show it is.
What if it's a show that's got you
Like-
gripped?
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
Is he not on the show because he died?
That he,
For
like-
real.
Oh, like he died in real life?
No.
That he like fake died in the show.
Correct.
Oh,
Come back.
you're
Hope
looking
he's
up
back?
the show to see if.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Oh, so you want to see it play out?
Oh, yeah, I can't. I don't want to know anything early.
Oh, I definitely will Google. I don't like surprise.
I gotta admit, I was so pissed that I Googled it, and then I was relieved because I think she comes back.
Oh, okay. So, but I do that with you. I did that with you last night when I'm watching a basketball game. Last night, Tennessee was playing Texas A&M.
Yes.
And I looked, and I know, and I was just trying to see. Well, it went to double overtime, but I wanted to see who replaced Buzz
Yeah, that's crazy.
Williamson.
Yeah.
Because he left Texas A&M to go to Maryland, and we said that's a step down. Well, who would they replace Buzz Williamson with? And it was this young kid. To me, he looked like a young kid, very, very young-looking man. And I thought, so I always Google their name so I can check Wikipedia.
I'm doing it now.
And what I have found was all coaches have about. Well, I'll wait for you to finish.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So I have all coaches usually take about 20 years to make their spot. Most of them have, I'm not exaggerating, most of them have like 15 colleges they went to land the job.
Yes.
And it's from 20 to 25 years of experience.
Yep.
Hands down. But this kid is a kid.
Yeah.
And I looked there and he only had 2 head coaching jobs before Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is a high school.
Yep.
He coached 12 years as a varsity coach in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, shit, he must have won a lot of championships in Texas. He did win 7 championships, but they were in Alabama high school.
Oh, wow.
It's an Alabama high school. That's how he got to Samford. I think Samford's a high school or a college in Alabama.
Uh-huh.
But if you look at his Samford record, it's really not that strong. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like he went to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
He's 0-1 in the tournament.
That's crazy.
So how does that kid land? And my mom, of course, the basketball fanatic that she is,
I know that guy.
I told her the story I just told you, and she goes, oh, that's what the reference was last night. That you can tell that he's a high school basketball coach when you watch his offensive and defensive schemes. She said one of the announcers said that last night.
Huh. That's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah, really cool.
Well, it makes a lot of sense. He went to Birmingham. So
Well, yeah, what was what's his name? Bucky or Sky or
Bucky McMillan.
Bucky? Yeah.
That's incredible. For
So
him.
I was just piggybacking on what you said about Googling things. When I'm watching stuff, I'm always trying to find out who's that guy.
It is like I mentioned this we were talking about the barber earlier. I said, listen, and this is true.
The barber or
The
Blacklist?
guy who cut my.
Oh. I thought you were talking about your drama.
Honestly, I'm not saying that being a professional coach, that you can't. I guess what I'm saying is it's not as much difference as people think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because really you're just regurgitating information that you're learning from other coaches.
Yeah.
I mean, that is pretty much, unless you're an architect of something, like some of those guys are.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Nick Saban's not an architect of anything other than picking great coaches.
Yeah.
And they're just, everything you've learned in basketball, if you went to clinics at college, you're going to learn it. Like, it's shocking how the verbiage is the same in pros.
I mean, like, oh shoot, the old guy that went back to the Colts.
Yeah.
He stepped
Phillip
right
Rivers.
in, got hired Thursday, and was playing Sunday.
Correct.
Yeah.
By the way, I ran into something the other day about him. Shocked me. His quarterback coach at NC State.
think you told me this.
Kirk Signetti.
Oh, no kidding. Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
interesting stuff.
All right.
It's what we do on the show. Interesting stuff.
What is listener recommendation, his and hers? What's that mean?
That was a listener recommended that we on Netflix watch His and Hers.
Oh, I hadn't even heard of that.
I guess it's a show. Can you Google that? Oh my God. Could you put your homework up?
On the Counts Realty and Auction Group's screen,
Yes, Commanders.
his and hers Netflix. Is it Netflix? Okay.
Looks like they've definitely hit all the DEI buttons.
She looks pretty attractive. I might be into this.
All
And
right, so anyway,
so
that
we
was a
are, I
listener
guarantee you, it's still in the top 10 because it's been in the top 10 a few weeks. But we had a little pause because we went on the long weekend.
Beast
But
in
we
Me,
are still into The Beast in Me.
Good.
Dude, really good.
Okay.
You still got to get past the two women have a child thing. That gets to me a little bit. But getting past that, last night, it kicked up a notch. Like, I can't wait to get to episode 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you're ahead, and it's ahead, so I can get up to that once 10 years from now when I finish Blacklist.
It's a page turner. Yeah, my God, you got 2 more years. Yep.
Nope, not during volleyball because I'm going to watch it during volleyball with my headset on.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is drama. Now, why have I not changed Legacy? I still have not done that.
No, no.
Sorry, Emma. On to Legacy Media headlines. Is that new?
No.
We've done this before?
Yeah.
Man, I'm losing it. Y'all can check me into a hospital.
Oh, I will.
Okay, easy.
Do we have a replacement for him yet?
It's my show.
No.
I'm not going
It can be your own show, Trent. You're by yourself.
No, I will never do it.
please.
No.
All right. ABC News.
Yeah.
Multiple American detainees in Venezuela were released, the State Department reports.
Multiple
to
American
believe.
DJs in Venezuela have been
Yeah.
released. I didn't know they had this.
Exactly.
Wow.
Shocking that ABC had that on their headlines.
Yeah.
NBC News: Greenland could cost the U.S. up to 700, or as much as $700 billion.
So somebody's put a price tag on it.
Sounds like we could be negotiating a deal.
We got to just increase a few tariffs.
Listen,
And we'll buy 'em.
What is? I guess what I'm trying to figure out from people is, without change, we don't have the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Right.
don't have Alaska.
Yeah.
Google, when was Alaska a state? Like, I think this would shock you,
In
Emma.
the 40s?
Emma, when do you think Alaska became a state?
70s. Hey, I wasn't alive. Give me credit.
Let's see.
19. See?
1959.
Hey, I was close.
Actually, you weren't close. You were close. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, don't.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you have to have.
Yeah.
Who owned it before? I guess it would have been the
Russia.
French.
It was
No, we bought it from Russia.
1912.
Oh, purchase from Russia.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just
I mean,
saying.
that makes sense 'cause they're almost
I don't
connected.
understand the outrage. Again, it's Trump derangement syndrome.
It is TDS.
The
Come on.
outrage is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Brian.
And then they make up more.
Sorry.
Muskie. A Chinook.
It's
Salmon.
it just has his nose and everything.
So was the chopper named after that Chinook?
I think so.
Huh.
How's that look? So yeah, Greenland. And you know what? This is what I always think. Everything he does now is what's in America's best interest.
Yes.
How about mineral rights and a buffer if Russia was to try to
Dude,
invade?
if we were to purchase Iceland and him change the
Greenland?
name to Trumpland or Greenland,
Oh,
could you imagine?
oh my God, that would be
my
great.
God, the
I would live there.
That would be so
No, I
great.
would move there.
TDS would go nuts.
It would be huge.
All right.
CBS.
CBS News. Trump says U.S. will take every strong action if Iran hangs protesters.
I have a hard time with this though. I do.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's your country. Y'all do what you do and figure each other out. I mean, killing people because Christians are being murdered or all that. Man, y'all take care of your own countries. I have a hard time with it.
Okay.
Not that I'm ever going to go against Trump, but I still have a hard time with it.
I can't say that I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
And there is a little bit of Rubio that because he was a war hawk before.
Yeah.
And are we getting that now? And that's something we'll talk about a little bit later on and what's happening.
Yeah.
Is kind of where we're at with a lot of this stuff going on.
All I do know is when he tells you he might do something, you better be damn prepared that it could happen.
That is the thing that I was listening to a guy the other day that said, listen, you better pay attention because when the man speaks, he does it.
Yeah.
Like if Biden had said this to Iran.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even Obama.
Yeah.
With the red line in the sand to Syria.
But you don't with Trump.
Yeah.
They know this. He took out their best leader. I mean, blew him up on a convoy. And remember how? Do you remember what happened afterwards?
You have to tell me what we're talking about.
The killer commander that they had for Iran that Trump took out in his first term.
Okay.
Remember when we kept showing the video of all of them coming across and it blew them up.
I don't remember that.
After that, World War III was going to start.
Oh, okay.
They're going to retaliate. They're going to. And do you remember what happened? Like they launched 2 missiles at a base that dropped before the base and blew up. And Trump didn't respond, and everybody was like, "How could he not respond? They fired at a base." Okay, he literally said, and they purposely did it to say
that they responded.
We responded, but okay, we heard you loud and clear.
Yeah,
right. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be done.
Yep.
So
at least we have leadership.
All right, that is your Legacy Media headline, sponsored by State Farm.
Need insurance in Bedford? I'm David Honecker, your local State Farm agent. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we've got you covered with personalized service and great rates. Let us help you protect what matters most with the reliability and trust of State Farm. Call us today at 540-586-8194 or visit our office that is conveniently located at 1232 East Lynchburg-Salem Turnpike in Bedford, right beside the Walmart. We are your go-to State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call us today.
It's time for sports.
Whoa. All right, sports.
Yeah.
College football playoffs.
Yep.
Woot woot.
Final game. We're there.
If Indiana loses, I'm going to cry.
In the final game, you have Miami and Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would have thunk?
Well, that's the question. Who would have thunk that? Were you shocked at any of the outcomes from last week?
Not really.
I thought the Miami game was good.
It was a good game.
Indiana just looked.
They creamed them.
Yeah, but it wasn't that they creamed them. It's the way they do it. Of going into halftime and coming back out and stepping on their throat. You know what I'm saying? It was not.
It was back and forth, though, at the end, wasn't it? Miami and Ole Miss?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about Indiana?
I was talking about Indiana.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just the way they go about their business.
Yeah.
I mean, he went in the locker room.
They scored in the first 7 seconds.
Right. I mean,
to begin with.
But I mean, it was just he's got it. That's amazing to me. And I think we are underestimating his ability to recruit.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is a lot of his star players, I know Mendoza is not from JMU, but a lot of his studs are JMU players.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I mean, I would say at least 6 of their starters, 3 at least were first-team Big Ten, like big-time studs.
They don't have any 5-star recruits.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Like, I think his ability, and that is one thing Saban said. He was the guy that found these players. Like, he has an eye for this stuff.
Kind of reminds me the Butler coach that went to the Butler basketball coach that went to Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Brad.
What was Brad's last name? Stevens.
Yeah. He had a system where, hey, we're Butler. I don't go recruit 5-star kids because they don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Right? I get the kids that will listen to me, and our system is really good.
Yeah.
I feel that about Kurt. as you keep winning, you start finding it's easier to get the bigger kids, the bigger players. But he just seems to be that guy that demands certain effort from kids that are willing to give that effort.
Sure.
Yeah,
and kudos
kind of closest thing to Nick Saban, I would think, right? That we really have.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
Because he's got that personality of dead seriousness.
Yeah.
Which I saw a clip today of Saban. Saban now outside. Isn't it so funny how we watch athletes, coaches, and everything else, and we have this presumption in our head of who these people are?
Yeah.
We have no clue.
Not really.
Like we've labeled Lane Kiffin as a villain, but we have no clue what he's like at home. That dude could be the best dad in the world.
Did you see
Seems like he is.
Yeah, did you see his daughter's like recording a TikTok and they sent him to the store and he came back holding the buggy. He was holding the basket.
So, anyway, I saw a clip of Nick Saban. It's after they get out that we tend to like them because we get to know them.
Yeah.
And Nick Saban is on one of those podcasts with Fred Taylor, the guy I can't stand, Ryan Clark, and then one other player. Mm-hmm. And I guess that player played with Nick at Miami. And he was going to be doing, I guess, the rookie, the rookies kind of do their own little talent show. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen those clips. They're hilarious. Mm-hmm. Well, he said, were you shocked that we ended up at a strip club? And the look on Nick Saban's face of, he didn't smile. He just answered the question. Uh-huh. But then he was like, Miss Terry's not going to be happy about this because she didn't know him. And you realize real quick, damn, probably shouldn't have said that. Like you may have gotten him into trouble. And so I don't know. It's just, to me, getting to know these people after.
Yeah.
And Cignetti, like a lot of people think he's a jerk. But I mean,
he's got the Nick Saban style. He's got the Bill Belichick style. There's that style, but I mean, it wins in certain environments. And he's picked the right place. I saw a stat. If they win the national championship game, Indiana will be the last team to have gone undefeated in football and college basketball, men's. Isn't that hard to believe?
Wow.
That's how long ago it was. Back when.
Heck.
Yeah, that's a cool stat. Back when Bobby Knight coached.
I'll be damned.
That was old Isaiah Thomas days.
That is awesome.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, so who you picking?
So, man, it's just so difficult. I want the ACC to win, and I never thought I would really root for Miami. But, man, I just like the story of Indiana coming from nowhere and winning. So I'll probably root for Indiana.
Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for Indiana.
Yeah.
I can't. I did root for Miami. I think it was against Ohio State.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't do Miami, especially being a national champion because we got to hear about they're back and they're going to rule
culture.
Yeah. So
our expert Aaron Stam, I got with him to see who he was picking. He's actually choosing the U to win because of his love for the coach Cristobal, and that he is a lineman's beast of a coach. That he loves the heavy line, and which is what Aaron used to coach is the line. And he said with the offensive line and the defensive line of Miami that he thinks that they can push past Indiana.
Okay.
So be interesting.
Yeah, I do think that. I guess watching Indiana, I would hear the experts say, it'll catch up to Indiana having to deal with these linemen. Or it'll catch up to Indiana, not having the depth. All year long, I've heard. And yet, every game they go into.
But don't you think of all the conferences that you could write down? Which conference do you think has historically the biggest lines and the biggest defensive lines?
I would say definitely the
Big Ten.
Right.
Right. And they squashed the Big Ten.
Yeah.
They have the biggest point margin of any team. If they win the national championship, it's the largest point margin of any team.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yep. So I can't wait for it. It's going to be exciting.
And offensively, they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I like their offense. I like what they do offensively. And kudos to him for keeping his assistants.
Yeah.
Because that's hard to do in this day and age.
Especially now.
Yeah.
I do also want them to win just so I can hear the quarterback get interviewed.
Oh, I love Mendoza.
That's my favorite part. It's like one of the people I used to hate racing, but I loved when he got out to talk was Kurt Busch.
Yeah.
Because Kurt was always so technical about how he won and the strategy that they chose and why. I swear, I don't know why I think of him when Mendoza, because he just gets out and he's just so nerdy.
Do you think the Raiders will take him number one? Tom Brady. He looks the part.
That's a good variable that I hadn't thought about. Yeah, I mean, why not? Nothing else has worked.
The Raiders got to get him a good coach, though.
Hey, time for John Gruden to come back.
Yeah, Gruden or John Harbaugh. That'd be fun watching him out at L.A.
Are we going to talk about that in the playoffs or the NFL?
Playoffs.
Are we going to talk about that any?
Yeah,
you
we'll
got transfer portal next.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the NFL.
No, transfer portal is just nuts. Like I'm sitting at home and I keep hearing everybody go, Lane Kiffin goes to LSU to win a national championship, and yet he can't get a quarterback. And listen, I know he had his eye, or at least the reports were that he had his eye on Sam Levitt. I don't know Sam Levitt from the next guy. I know that he's been to 2 other schools already. He didn't even play this year because he was hurt. So I don't know if he's the answer or not. But that's what everybody was banking this thing on, right? And at the same time, I literally went, wait a minute. Nobody knew who Chambliss was.
All right.
Kiffin got him from Division II.
What's the Indiana guy's name? Mendoza?
Exactly. Nobody knew who he was.
And he won the Heisman. Literally.
So
they thought that Indiana was going to be down this year because they lost a good quarterback last year, that he went on to the NFL.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that Mendoza would step in and be that. You never know.
You don't know. And that was the thing that kind of struck me weird, because I noticed one of the transfer portals quarterbacks that did go to LSU was from Elon.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, little old Elon's got a quarterback. Who knows? You never know.
Yeah.
And of course, LSU eventually got Sam Levitt to come down there. So,
well, what I think is fantastic for Lane is when he's at Ole Miss, or when he was at Tennessee, or when he was even at Alabama. Well, maybe not Alabama, but he would complain about losing the big boys, right? Mm-hmm. Now he gets to play with big boy money. There ain't anyone that's going to tell him no. And imagine when he gets to choose the talent that he wants in the offense that he plays. I'm telling you, I don't know what they're paying Lane Kiffin, but a national championship or 2 or 3 is coming to LSU.
I hope so.
There's no
I want to see. Like, Logan made the point that I think is important that people don't understand, and you know this with UT. There's an aura about that stadium, and the same thing with UT, but especially at LSU. Dude, nobody was scared to go into LSU under Brian Kelly. Mm-hmm. There was no, they want that arrogance back. That even if they go in and they beat people and they lose a game or two, it's the arrogance that Lane Kiffin comes off even if they lose.
Oh yeah, he's got swagger.
Correct, and that's something they have missed for a while. Even with Ed Orgeron, that was not there. I don't think. All right, so that is college. On to the NFL.
Yeah.
Playoffs for this weekend.
Yeah.
You've got the Bills at the Broncos.
Yep.
Why are you laughing?
I was clearing my throat.
Oh.
Bills better win.
Oh God, I so want Josh Allen to win the Super Bowl.
It would be great.
And then the Texans and Patriots.
Yep.
That's just not a game I'm interested in.
Nope. Pats.
There's really nothing about that game that seems interesting to me.
I like watching the Texans defense play.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah. Drinking a beer.
49ers and Seahawks.
Yep.
And Rams at the Bears. Any game. Does anybody know what the weather's going to be in Denver?
I don't know, but I don't think that's another matchup. That's like Green Bay and Chicago. It doesn't matter if it's cold, and the Bills and Denver being cold wouldn't matter. But I tell you what, the Rams and Bears being cold would.
Do they play Saturday or Sunday?
I don't know the answer to that. Can you look
check
that
it
up
for you? I'll get staff on it. So we got Bills and Broncos Saturday evening at 4:30.
The high is 40
in Denver. Mm-hmm. That's balmy.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Niners and Seahawks at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's only supposed to get 22, so low.
So it's 4:30 and 8 o'clock on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have the Texans at Patriots at 3 o'clock. And we end with Rams at Bears. Man, what a game that was.
You said on
Bears
Sunday?
and Packers Sunday.
High of 17.
Okay, Rams and Bears high of 17.
No, New England.
Oh, in New England. Yeah. Oh, you know what? So that was a game where the Texans beat the Steelers. It looked like C.J. Stroud had never played at Ohio State. He looked like he was frozen.
Oh, well, he's really going to be frozen this weekend.
Yeah. But Rams and Bears is going to be the one that's the weather matters the most.
Yeah. I will agree with that, yeah, because the Rams are indoors all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears are playing
I
some
think
good
that
ball.
49ers-Seahawks game is interesting.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah. My prediction is
I think Seahawks are going to win.
the Bills and 49ers
What?
Okay.
will win, and the Patriots and Rams.
Dude, I swear to God, I literally picked the opposite on every game. Like, we didn't even get one game right. I've got to FanDuel that.
49ers just can't stay healthy.
That's hilarious.
I like Brock Purdy.
I do too, but he's injured.
He cracks me. He's injured? He's not playing in that game?
I think he's playing, but he's injured.
Dude cracks me up when he comes to the press conference and he's got a little old $12 shirt on.
Yeah.
Like there's no fashion to him other than I'm just a quarterback. All right.
Yeah.
Do you got anything else? For the
Oh, I was going to
NFL?
ask you, the big news
the
about
coaching carousels.
is John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin.
The Mike Tomlin thing I did not see coming.
Okay.
I mean, I knew there was some heat there.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the way they lost in the playoffs that was kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to the it's time to move on.
Oh, really?
I don't, because I don't know what that means.
Huh.
He's been successful, and yeah, they're kind of stuck with making the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
But doesn't the front office need to do a better job of getting players? And don't get me wrong, I'm just saying I think they need better coordinators to get to the next level. And maybe that's some of Mike Tomlin's fault, but I think players are as well. They haven't had a quarterback since Roethlisberger. But with that being said, what are you getting?
I mean, after 19 years,
Same thing with Harbaugh, though. What are you getting?
I know exactly.
You could end up sucking for about 15, 20 years now.
What I would love to happen is the Redskins hire Harbaugh. I think.
God,
I think he would be the
perfect
perfect. Yeah, because he just moves down,
20 minutes.
95,
Yeah.
and gives it some validity right off the bat. But who's your prediction? Who hires Harbaugh? Who do you think?
I think I saw this the other day. I heard he was only going to interview with 2 teams.
No, all 5. I thought he was going to even visit. Yeah, maybe he just called. What was interesting is 6 teams called about him, but only 5 teams at that time had coaches available.
Oh, wow.
So one team that already had a coach currently was asking.
I think if he was smart, I think Miami's a good spot for him.
That's where I hoped.
I mean, I'd love to coach in Miami.
Yeah, that's where I hoped he would choose.
Where do you think he's going to end up?
No, that's where I hope he goes.
Oh.
Yeah. People I'm hearing are saying Atlanta, the Falcons. What I don't like is when people say, well, the Falcons are a better opportunity because they have a great running back and a great quarterback, or a good quarterback and a good backup, whichever way you want to go. But that's only one injury away. Why would you choose a career based on a couple positions when there's free agency?
Yeah.
You can fix that anywhere.
Now, if it was a perfect world and Andy Reid had decided to step down,
Oh, yeah.
Kansas City is home. I mean, that is a great place for him. Is the Titans job open?
Yeah.
That's a perfect fit for him too.
That would be a way to change an organization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How about Mike Tomlin? Do you see him coaching?
He says he's not
Oh, okay.
in 2026 at least.
Oh, okay.
When I hear that, the first thing that comes to my mind is that's a guy who's waiting for a specific job that's not currently open.
Yeah.
I mean, who takes a year off other than to do that?
Well, I thought maybe announcing. Tom Brady took a year away before he started announcing.
No, I get that. So you think he's done with coaching?
Yeah, I wonder if he's just done. I mean, how many games can you keep coaching?
That's true.
Yeah. He's still a young guy, though.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I would hire him. I'd love if the Redskins hired him.
Yeah.
So, him or Harbaugh. Have you seen the little meme of them two switching uniforms? Like, one went to the Steelers and the other one went to the Ravens.
No, that's funny.
How crazy would that be?
Jeez, that would be great.
Yeah.
All right.
But Tomlin stepped down, but Harbaugh was fired.
Correct.
So Harbaugh should go to Pittsburgh just to stick it to the Ravens.
Correct.
If you fire me, now you're going to get killed.
I agree with
That would be.
100%.
Can you imagine the hostility that would bring?
All right, local sports.
Yeah.
College basketball. Why did I put college? Oh, yeah, college basketball. We'll get before we're local. ACC teams, just a quick update. Duke and Clemson are top of the ACC, followed by Miami and UVA.
It seems like the ACC is getting stronger as the season's going. Like
Yeah,
as
their
as an
basketball's
organization.
good.
Because you remember they got slapped by the Big Ten or
Yeah.
SEC when they played them. But it seems like their records and they're getting better and better, making big wins.
Yeah.
I really like the UVA style of play now.
Yeah, that
Love watching them play.
high school Seminole District standings.
Yep.
Glass is for boys. Glass is on top of the Seminole 5-0.
Yeah.
While Liberty Bedford shockingly is in second 5-1.
That's great.
LCA is third with 3-2 on
Yeah.
the season.
What I love is I saw a little clip of who's our coach here at Liberty? Coach
McSweeney.
McSweeney.
Yeah.
And they asked him about what did he do to change, like the culture or something. He goes, I didn't do anything. That's what we've been building. Like, okay, you have a kid now that's scoring 30, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have a kid that was scoring 30 before that. It wasn't like the coach all of a sudden
Yes.
changed something and a kid is scoring 30.
No.
You just got to, it's talent. And he's a
Yeah.
good coach. And he stayed in games where they were getting crushed before. It just takes a while to start winning.
I was very encouraged, especially last night, because the one that scores 30 was not there.
Mm-hmm.
He's sick. And they played Heritage, and they were able to win,
Oh,
which
wow.
is important.
Yeah.
Winning without him just gives you more confidence.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? And then when he comes back, you're like, yeah.
That's great.
So, in girls' side,
Yeah.
Liberty Bedford and LCA are tied atop the standings,
Oh, wow.
both 4-1.
So Liberty Bedford's still winning.
They are still winning. I mean, I think they got the meat still to play in
Yeah.
they got to play LCA,
Yeah.
but they've got they're young,
I watched,
really young.
I got to watch how I say this. I watched JF play last night against Rustburg. Okay. Maybe JF was still coming off football, the winter and all that. Man, that was some rough basketball to watch.
Really?
It just wasn't good basketball. And Rustburg was even worse. And maybe they had kids sick. I don't know what the background was, but JF had not won. I don't think JF had won a Seminole game, but they won last night. So I was glad that they won. And shout out to Jacob Eckert. That kid was, I think at the first 30 points, he had 17 or 18 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, he was
Good for
he was
him.
scoring like crazy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a rock for them.
Yeah, that's so that is your Seminole District standings in basketball.
Yep.
All right, on to what's happening.
It's time for news.
All right, I ran upon this clip. This is a liberal lady. You like your liberal ladies?
Yeah, there's a
It's not this clip.
okay.
Got up, but anyway, we're not going to play the whole clip because it's like 6 minutes long,
Oh wow, liberal ladies I can listen to for hours.
dude.
This is not a liberal lady.
That is not. Where is cut one?
Oh. It's right here. I haven't clicked on it yet. You're fine.
So she is telling she's got Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
And here's what I always find funny when liberals go off about an issue. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's immigration, whether it's it doesn't matter.
Goes off is the right description.
they never give you specifics.
No.
Like, I can't live in this country anymore. Why? What are the specifics? Why? And if so, the country that you're moving to, let's compare to see.
Okay.
So this is, and we're just going to listen. I'll cut you off when because it goes on forever. But go ahead.
They say post the real shit. So here's the real shit. I am leaving this country,
Plus, they cuss.
the United States, in 213 days.
Why
My
are
son
we
and
waiting?
I are moving there. And I am spending day after day researching schools, where to live, how to afford this, visas,
All the self-stress.
Yeah.
everything. And I'm angry. I'm angry because I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to leave this place. I shouldn't have to walk away
Well,
from everything I know.
Why are you leaving?
yeah.
But between, I mean, my son got death threats in school recently. And we know what that can escalate to. And of course, the schools aren't handling it the way they should.
Of course not.
Between looking for jobs for, month after month after month. With everything that's going on.
Hey, can you
with what
pause
they're
that real
doing
quick?
to immigrants.
'Cause
With
She's getting ready to give us why, but
Yeah. I'm on the edge of my seat.
she said with jobs and everything, right? And I don't know where she lives, but I'm watching yesterday an interview. Trump was at Ford.
Yes.
Okay, well, somebody did an interview with him where they said the biggest issue that Ford has right now is they need 5,000 employees.
Yeah.
And Trump says that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And the guy looks at him like Trump's crazy.
No.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
the other way around is the problem,
Yeah.
dude.
Guess what happens in that formula there? If we didn't have them, you know what we do? We tell the immigrants, hey, we'll let more of you in.
Correct.
Do it correctly.
Yeah.
So that we can fill the labor force, you idiots.
This
Not
one
just run
says-
across the damn line.
This one says that she doesn't have a job. Maybe you should go work at Ford Motor Company. I mean, go ahead. We'll play a little bit more.
I love this.
what we are doing to other countries. I can't be here anymore.
Oh, damn it.
I can't breathe.
What if she
here.
picks a country we're
I am
going
sitting
doing
here
things
though
to?
worried because I've got two other kids who are in college here, and they're not ready to leave.
She's got her Apple Watch
and I
on,
want to
though.
make sure that I've got a place where they can make a soft landing if they need to get out. I am dealing with all of this, and none of us should have to. And I know that there are people that can't leave, and I'm sorry. I am.
She's not going anywhere, by the way.
Dude,
It
I
doesn't
was
mean
just going
you
to
get
say
angry at
that.
those who can. I also empathize with the countries that are being inundated with immigrants. I am sorry, but I grew up in
All right,
an
that's
immigrant
enough.
heavy.
You can't. I mean, what are we saying? I'm sorry for the other countries
Yeah.
that we're sending the immigrants to.
Yeah. Good riddance.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Like, what are you waiting? Why are we waiting 230 some days?
I'm going to piggyback on this because it is the existential threat to our country. These people, they were running the country, by the way.
By the way,
That's who was running the country before things. And look at all the fraud, all the things that happened that was allowed to happen. But anyway, yep.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So quickly, I'll talk about this. I thought we were going to have more time to talk about it, but I do want
It's your show.
the housing market.
Yeah.
Have you seen Trump's proposal on the housing market?
I don't know.
Dude, I swear to God, when I see these things, I go, oh my God, what a genius. And then I don't know because that's not my avenue. So I did talk to a mortgage guy and he said, absolutely, it's genius. And I don't know if you know Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac.
Oh, yeah. No, both.
All right. So Trump kept them from being sold in his first term. And now they both have over $200 billion in profit. I think it was $200 billion.
Huh.
So he is asking the feds to purchase the $250 billion in profits. The feds will invest that in the stock market. And now he's asking Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, to then lower their interest rates, even taking a hit on them,
Yeah.
so that people can afford houses now, right? Which will create a housing market boom, which I think is genius because what he's using with the $200 billion in the investing in the stock market, he can offset the cost that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac may be taking at a hit, instead of grants and loans and confusing everything. Hey, you go take a hit, and we'll get you back. You know, they're government-backed loans anyway. So that's why I thought, because I didn't want to hear people go, "Oh my God, the government take it." They're already government-backed loans.
Yeah.
He's just taking their profit and using it. So we'll see if it helps the housing market.
Cool.
Well, we kept saying these kids can't afford houses.
Yeah.
So we'll see if this helps.
Well, I know they're big picture thinkers.
So moving on from that, the question that I had to you today was, are you worried about so many things going on at once? Venezuela, Greenland, I put Iceland on, Iran, Minnesota, just all the different stuff, Russia, Ukraine.
I mean, honest to God, I think we have people in the offices that can juggle it all.
I thought that too. I was like, man, yeah, but you know, Rubio right now is the one negotiating with Greenland. So it's not like Trump's over there doing it. Obviously, he doesn't.
My favorite meme for the last 3 weeks has been Marco Rubio sitting in that chair.
Yes.
And they keep putting different uniforms on him. They even made him the Green Bay Packers quarterback.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I tell you what, he sure has been a shining star in this administration.
Now, here's what I've been saying about the midterms coming up.
Yeah.
Eventually, you would think, I don't know this to be a fact, but I've noticed little things happening, Trent. I know. Did you notice the Supreme Court said today that if you're a candidate running for federal office, you can sue for mail-in ballots to stop mail-in ballots. Before you couldn't.
Okay.
Now you can. That's a huge decision. It was a 7-2 decision.
Oh, wow.
Can you guess who the two?
Ketanji Brown
Yep.
and Sotomayor.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Kagan voted for it.
Wow. She seems to be the one they give credit as being the smart liberal.
Okay. So anyway, sooner or later they've got to come up with issues.
Yeah.
And sell it. And so I listened to them a little bit on their whole.
Lord, is that the damn? What's the fast one?
The
Amtrak
speed train.
Good grief, that thing was flying.
So
I hear the
this
train
is
coming.
Senator Warner, your senator.
Yeah.
He's on CNBC, and he just gets destroyed.
Okay.
And again, we're not going to listen to the whole clip, but
Oh, I like this.
Go ahead.
Senator, at this point, there's 12 million people that are not supposed to be here. And why did that? Why was the border open? You said, oh, it shouldn't have been, and you kind of
It was
pun
the same.
on it.
It was for decades under Bush, Obama.
Nothing like during the Biden administration, obviously. Why? What was the rationale for that? And I have seen a lot of your comments about people didn't vote for this. I don't think, obviously, Democrats didn't have a good idea what people were voting for, or you wouldn't have lost the presidency in 7 swing states and the Senate and the House. So you don't know what people were voting for.
We'll
they were voting for this.
And we'll see what happens in 26 when people's costs are not going down, healthcare costs going up, housing shortage.
Do you want deflation?
And American military, which is extraordinary. What we did in Venezuela, no other military in the world could.
I'm glad you can grant
But are
that.
we going to keep
you're
20%
not
of our
asking
fleet
for
off the coast
You
of
don't want
Venezuela?
deflation, do you? Do you want an actual fall in prices?
I would actually like to see a stable economy that's predictable, without political interference into the Fed.
How's a 5%
government?
How's a 5% GDP
without
grab you?
American government taking pieces,
How are the new
equity shares?
How are the new highs every day in the stock
talking
market and a 5% GDP? Is that good enough for you?
I thought this was a market-based show, Joe. I didn't think this was like the new, Socialist International under the Trump banner.
Okay. How's that? You didn't hit. How's the 5% GDP and the new highs every day in the market, and the 4.4% unemployment, and the 2.7%
market highs,
and the 2.7% inflation?
Market highs are great.
Where's the chaos you're talking about in the economy?
Exactly.
When you take away the independence.
Where's the chaos?
Yeah. It is nice and refreshing that somebody gives it to them like they give to every Sunday.
Yeah, this isn't Fox.
Yeah.
Just so people know, that's not Fox. That's CNBC Business.
Yeah.
And that's what I told you. I'm tired of hearing every Democrat claim.
Yeah.
The economy is so bad.
Okay.
And this guy's giving you all the facts.
So the one part that he had in there, I'm glad he brought this up because I've been waiting for somebody to say this. So there is supposed to be inflation. Okay. There's supposed to be a controlled inflation, which is what Mark Warner even alluded to there to give him a little credit. You want 2% inflation.
That's right.
So when you have a company, which I had employees, you'd like to give your employees a 3 to 5% raise.
Yep.
So it stays ahead of inflation.
Cost of living.
And so that's why you want your house to keep increasing in value.
Yep.
So you are expecting to pay a little bit more than you would have before for things. It's 2% inflation. You want that inflation to stay steadily strong growth. What happened is they keep saying prices haven't dropped under Trump. Well, the problem is Biden, during his 4 years, it was 21% inflation.
Right.
And 1 year he had 9% inflation.
Correct. In 1 year.
Yeah, exactly. So Trump if he's at 4% the first year, he's now at 2%. So that's the controlled inflation you want. So the Democrats are lying when they say the prices haven't dropped. They don't want deflation either. If you have deflation, it can really make this economy unstable.
That's right. That's right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
But here's what I told my wife the other day when I was listening to this. I said, "Do you still pay $7 for eggs?" And she said, "No."
Right.
I was like, "Do you still pay $4 or $5 for gas?" No.
Right.
I mean, you can chips.
Yeah.
Remember we were going, my God, it's $7 for a bag of chips.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not $7.
Right.
They're $3.99 now,
That's right.
I think.
That's right. So there are some commodities that can come down, which is fine because you've increased the amount of supply.
Sure.
So there was a way that you did it in the market. Not so a lot of times deflation happens because people don't have any more money anymore, and that's when you run into trouble.
Now, what I will say is they got to fix the damn restaurant. My God. I ate the other day, and I about had a heart attack with just simple stuff. Mm-hmm. It's getting crazy with the food prices.
Well, and that can, the market. If you can get a new restaurant to come in,
well,
and
obviously
it's cheaper.
If you lower your, Trump is 1,000% right. You lower your energy cost, it doesn't cost near as much to move the food supply. Yeah, and that's a lot of it, by the way.
Yeah, and kudos for him to give that dude the finger.
Yes.
Right. They're going to make it sound like he's with a classless or whatever. But you know what? That dude had baited him, and I'm glad he does not back down.
Correct. And he said political chaos. And at the end, he's like, so where's the chaos?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yep.
All right. TDS, Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
This is Megyn Kelly. I believe she was on Sean Ryan, and they were discussing Megyn Kelly or Trump derangement syndrome. It'd be cut 3.
When did the media turn to all the lies?
2015.
What happened?
Trump. There is such a thing as Trump derangement syndrome. He literally drove them crazy. They're just so agenda-driven. It's not great to be an ideological journalist. You're much better off if you really don't like either side and you're not in love with one or the other. All these people when Joe Biden was stepping down, I love him, I love the man. Stop that. We shouldn't love our politicians. We should be kicking the tires on our politicians. All of them. Trump too. If you're a fan at home, you're a voter, that's one thing. If you're a member of the media, that's not your job. You're not a cheerleader. They all sacrifice their objectivity to get him. And despite their personal beliefs, could never check it. It's fine to actually privately root for somebody and want this candidate to win, or that's human. But to show it, to openly try to make it happen every night on the air is something very different. And they started doing it in 2015. They declared openly that they would now no longer be objective. He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's a whatever. That's not what they were doing. They were reporting night after night that he was these terrible things, that he had said these terrible things. And they continue to do it.
That's what's crazy.
Oh, yeah. TDS is still strong.
It's a real thing. I don't think people understand. Your videos on Have At It is TDS to the T.
We got more of that today.
So can't wait.
Yeah.
All right. My POW, Post of the Week by an Idiot.
Yeah.
The Minnesota federal prosecutor that quit. I don't know if you've noticed this. But there was a Minnesota federal prosecutor that stepped down the other day, right?
Yeah.
And the headlines all over is that him and others in his department have stepped down due to the Department of Justice pressuring them on this ICE shooting.
Okay.
Right? So I just did a little research, Trent, and all it took was just a clickety-clack. And guess what I find? Mm-hmm. How about the Department of Justice releasing a statement today saying this gentleman had filed for his retirement months before this incident even happened.
Ridiculous.
And they asked him to stay on to investigate.
So he's not gone.
Well, no, he's leaving, but he says he's leaving because they're pressuring me to, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, why do y'all lie? The homie was quitting to begin with.
That's hilarious.
So that is my post of the week.
So I know that Trump is winning because the liberals this week have just inundated my feed with. So that's how you know you're winning.
Yeah.
Because they know the numbers that you just heard, the GDP is high as it is, inflation is under control, gas prices are lower than they've ever been, unemployment is down at 4%. They know that's what's going to start happening. We're in the golden era, and they know the direction that it's climbing, right?
Yes.
So all I got to do, literally in one day, this guy has posted 12 posts. So just trying to find one of them. So here's the one. I know what I saw on January 6, 2021. I know what I saw on January 7, 2026. Is that the shooting? When did the lady get killed by ICE? Is that what he's referring to? I was trying to figure what he might have even meant.
Well, they had a shooting in Minnesota and they had a shooting in Oregon, so maybe he was both.
I don't know. I don't know. I need to go in and try to figure out what it was. What would happen on January 7th?
I don't even know.
2026. I know.
Oh, that was her shooting, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, the ICE shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was the other date?
January 6th, 2021.
Oh, my God.
Like, I know what I saw on January 6th, 2021.
Oh, my God.
So, literally, you don't know what you saw.
No. We watched somebody get shot in the face.
Right, exactly.
Last I checked, she wasn't running a car through the door.
By the way,
that video, I wish people would go watch it. It's gruesome.
Yeah.
But
you're talking about Ashley Babbitt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I wrong that there were 2 security guards?
Yeah, they were standing right there. Mm-hmm.
Where's the threat?
Yeah. And he lied when he walked away and called in a mic. He made it sound like shots fired, like he wasn't one of the ones that did the shooting, like he didn't do the shooting. But that guy, his last name is Bird. You never guess what his side business is.
Uh-oh. What?
He's got a daycare without any kids.
Stop.
He's made over $1 million. I saw it online, so it must be true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Speaking of those kind of stories, has anybody checked if Stacey Abrams got the $2 billion?
Yeah. Dude, there's so much of it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
How come we're not cracking down on? We call it fraud.
Yeah, no, nothing's going to happen.
So I saw today that the Senate has started a Senate Doge.
Yes.
And so a lady is going to be the head of the Senate Doge. All right. They said this is to end fraud. Well, how about prosecuting the fraud that happened?
No joke. Stop letting them go.
Yeah. This will no longer. So the Somali thing will no longer happen. Well, how about prosecuting the ones that got it done?
Okay, well, here's the problem with that.
Yeah.
And this is what I tried to explain to y'all earlier, you and your brother, when I said, that's fine and dandy, but you're still in their state with their judges. Mm-hmm. And I know that sounds crazy, but here's a fact. Somebody got convicted of fraud in Minnesota.
Yeah.
A jury of the peers found them guilty, and the judge said no.
Right.
So, what are you going to do?
Still got to prosecute them. Still throw them in jail.
But they're not going to go to jail. If they got a judge that goes,
Don't you got to get arrested?
Well, you can get a bond.
Yeah.
That's probably.
I'm just saying, I'm tired of not seeing people in handcuffs. It's total bullshit. Don't give me these excuses.
Well, I'm just giving you facts.
Yeah.
These why I don't understand how a judge can just ignore the jury and say,
Yeah.
You were found guilty the jury of your peers, but you're free to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is win-win-win.
We're going to win-win-win, and we're going to make America great again.
The premier of Greenland said today we prefer to stay with Denmark. You see that as the
Who said that?
The premier of Greenland.
Well, that's their problem. That's their problem. I disagree with him. I don't know who he is, don't know anything about him, but that's going to be a big problem for him.
You know what I like about this clip? He says a lot that people aren't paying attention about.
Yeah.
When I hear that, you know what I hear? I hear that's a guy who's not involved. I mean, he's involved, but not directly.
Yeah.
He sent Rubio to do a job.
Yeah.
Rubio's going to do a job. She says the premier of Greenland. He also knows who runs Greenland. Not Greenland.
Mm-hmm.
It's ran by the Dutch.
Oh, Denmark. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm more worried about what they are doing.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I love about him.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah. They used to, before him, they used to make it, they called it like a gotcha moment.
Yeah.
Like they would give you a president.
Yes.
Like you didn't, or a country, and you didn't know who the name of the president
He
was.
changed the rules.
He doesn't care at all.
No.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing that I love about him. Homie will have a press conference.
Yeah.
And like Rubio, all of them are there. They're not hiding.
Yeah.
This chaos that you say. Like I saw a guy the other day said Rubio tweeted out something about Greenland or somebody, and he goes, I guess that's how we get our news now. And I'm like, straight from the horse's mouth. What's wrong with that news?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be filtered through a news organization?
Yeah. And the chaos really is the news can't keep up with everything.
Correct.
He's stretching them thin.
All right.
Yep.
Moving on. Mount Rushmore.
What do we have this week?
Mount Rushmore is actors. Last week was actresses.
Yeah.
This week is actors.
Actors.
So I will pull up Chris's.
Trent, do you have people that I know who they are on yours?
I don't know until we get through this.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
I don't know.
Read minds.
Well, I don't know any of Brian.
Chris's is Anthony Hopkins.
That's a good one.
Morgan Freeman.
Another good one.
Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Jack Black.
I mean, how can you make him the top actor?
Black.
And Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Jack Black.
That's hilarious.
That makes me laugh.
And what's funny is Chris actually did a Mount Rushmore of them.
That is hilarious.
AI is incredible.
I do like Chris Pratt. I don't know that I can name other than Guardians of the Galaxy of what he's done.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park? World? One of those?
I don't know.
Yes.
But Jack Black. I mean,
So-
the best
That's
best
hilarious.
movie I can think of Jack Black is School of Rock.
The one, no, what's the one with the nuns?
Oh my God. Trent, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Nacho Libre.
Oh, Nacho Libre. Yeah, that's pretty good too. I'm still a School of Rock fan. That's my favorite.
I don't know what that is.
Get that out of your mouth.
Get that out of my
Oh, he was
face.
in the new Minecraft movie. That was weird.
We used to do Nacho Libre
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Mine,
So
obviously, I don't watch a lot of movies, is probably in this century.
Yeah, apparently not.
you could have picked like TV shows.
But anyway, mine are
Yeah.
Denzel.
Of course. Yes, definitely.
I love Denzel. And
He's good in
his
everything.
recent ones, I mean, I love those.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yep.
Clint
You see- if you see him in a movie, you're going to watch the movie.
Yeah, who's turning it down? Training Day. Good
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
What was he
Love
in?
all. Huh?
What was Clint Eastwood in?
Gran Torino.
Millions of movies.
Never mind, he's old.
Was he $1 Million Baby too?
Yeah.
I think he, yes, he was $1 Million Baby. He was
Yeah.
a trainer. Yep.
What I love about Clint Eastwood more than any of them is, dude, decades, right?
Oh, yeah.
Scott Eastwood is his son.
I don't know who Scott Eastwood. I didn't know this.
No idea.
But dude, I loved him in Any Which Way But Loose.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, your westerns, all the way up to now.
I think he won an Academy Award for Unforgiven. Remember when he came back and did a Western?
Yeah.
It had been years since he had done one.
Trouble with a Curve.
Yeah.
You ever seen that one?
Yes.
How about Mule?
Very good.
Yep, Grant. I mean, good Lord. And you don't know these things?
He's really good.
Emma? Yeah.
No, I'm not
It's
old.
before her time, for
I'm
sure.
not old.
Trouble with a Curve is?
Yeah, I think so.
Mule?
Yes.
Those are old man movies. I mean, he plays the part of an old man. It's hard to really get into it if you're young.
Okay. Gran Torino?
Another one.
Robert Duvall.
Get off my lawn. Yes.
Love Robert Duvall.
Good actor. Yep.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Another good one. All right. Any of yours under the age of 60?
No.
No.
They're not.
And then Sam Elliott.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, I don't even know a role that Sam Elliott was in that was good, except for We Were Soldiers. And he didn't even have that mustache in that movie.
He was great in Gettysburg. He was great in, Tombstone.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that movie. Yep.
Plus, he was in recent shows. Crap. What's that show?
Didn't you say he's in Landman now?
He is in Landman.
Yeah.
He is Tommy's dad.
Oh, okay.
But
was it 1897 or something?
He was in what's the it would be your generation that it was a show that he was in.
Hold on.
With Ashton Kutcher.
Who?
Ashton Kutcher? You don't know who that is either.
He was in this show called 1883. Oh, The Ranch.
Yes.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, those are
Emma?
mine.
Okay, what was the question you asked earlier? Do you know a current male actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
Nope.
Yes, Captain America.
I don't.
I mean, I know who you're saying now that you said that.
It's a nice comic book. Go ahead.
What is up with you and your stupid comic books?
Go ahead. She likes comic book movies.
Tom Holland.
What movie?
What movie?
Spider-Man. I told you there was a theme.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean by that?
Go ahead. We're not downing you what you like.
All you had was old people in yours.
Thank you. Yes, that's true.
Chris Hemsworth.
Now, I do know that dude's a stud.
Thank you.
Is he Thor?
Yes.
Yes. But he's also a fantastic actor.
Yes.
And he was in, it's either him or his brother. I get them two mixed up. But one of them played, I think it was called Rush. He played a Formula One driver.
Oh, that's probably Liam.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
I don't know though.
Yeah.
And then I have Chris Pratt.
Because of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I really like him in that.
I do like those movies.
And he's in Jurassic.
Okay. I don't watch those.
And then I have Adam Sandler. I was either that or Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is a good one to have in a
I
Mount
love
Rushmore.
Tom Cruise.
My wife said Patrick Swayze.
Oh my God, of course.
Who's that?
Ghost.
He's dead.
Hey, watch when you go home, she'll have the clay little pot that y'all can mold the clay together.
I can't believe you guys hated it on my list.
I didn't hate on it.
Patrick, yes, you did. What's up with you in the comics?
Well, that's just a genre
That's
of
just
movie you like.
Yeah, but that's like my time genre. So like,
Well, see, that is what we were referring to last week. So they don't make movies anymore that had drama and stories.
Yeah, I'm
now
fine with
to make blockbusters, they do
Rocky.
They do like
I'm fine with that.
Terminator. These
Yeah.
are all original thought movies.
I'm
Yeah.
not complaining.
They're not Spider-Man, Superman.
well, 12 Years a
Stop
Slave.
hating on Spider-Man. You're saying you don't watch any of the Avengers movies?
So Emma, just to let you know, our generation, those are blockbuster movies that were created for the buck.
Yeah.
They were not dramatic movies that you go, holy cow, look at the acting in that.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's a badass dude too. So in mine, my top 5, and then what I did was I put the movie that makes me think of that guy. So Denzel, I got him too. But what is your favorite Denzel movie?
Training Day.
Training Day is pretty good. I just watched that again recently. He is really good in that one. But the one that I love him in is Flight. Do you remember when he was the drunk pilot?
I don't know that I've seen this.
Oh, dude, you have got to watch that one. The acting in that movie, he's an alcoholic, but he's a commercial airline pilot. So he's fighting his addiction
Oh, wow.
because of his job. And he gives in. It is so good. It is intense, man. I love Ed Norton. So
I don't know who that is.
Ed Norton is in a ton of good movies, but my favorite movie, his dramatic role, was American History X. He plays a skinhead.
Yeah, I've never seen that guy ever.
Probably one of the most gruesome killings in a movie that you'd see. He was and he did it to a black person because he was a skinhead.
Ew, okay.
But he goes to prison and he gets reformed and he comes back, and his younger brother, who's a little brother, is trying to be like him. And now he's like, dude, that's not the way to be. Oh, wow. So he's trying to fix his little brother's life. It's really well done. Leonardo DiCaprio, dude, when I looked at the list of his movies, I used to not be a DiCaprio fan.
Correct.
But ever since he did Departed,
like
everything after that, fantastic. Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Django.
There's a bunch.
Yeah. Revenant.
Was he also the flight guy? What was that? Where he was the FBI?
That's in my next list. I forgot he was in this movie. Okay. Tom Hanks. So I looked at the list of Tom Hanks movies. Catch Me If You Can.
There it is.
That was both of them in there.
Yeah, wow.
So Tom Hanks is mine. Captain Phillips and Castaway and Green Mile. Man, you just look at his list of movies.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, my God. Dude, I can't believe I didn't even write that down. But, again, liberal. It's hard for me to really like him. But, man, he's got to be on the Mount Rushmore.
What TV show?
I don't know.
Who are we talking about?
Tom Hanks was in a TV show before we did movies.
Oh, he was the girl. Mm-hmm. It was
Was it Bosom Buddies?
Yes, where they played the college girls or something. Mm-hmm. They were women.
Go figure. They dressed up as women back then.
And Christian Bale. I'm a huge fan of Christian Bale. That's my final one. American Hustle. He was in The Fighter. God, that was such a good movie.
Picking people I don't know who they are.
And Ford vs. Ferrari. Have you seen that movie yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
But to me, those are real dramatic movies. I love dramatic performances.
I was driving down the road one day and there was water on my truck, the beads.
Yeah.
And I'm going 55 and the beads are still there. Mm-hmm. And I slowed down, and when I did, they all flew up on the windshield. Mm-hmm. That makes no sense. I'm going 55. Why isn't it blowing? It's when I slow down.
Yeah.
And Logan looks at me and goes, Ford versus Ferrari? I had no idea what he was talking about. And then it dawned on me. Remember when they were testing and they put the tape all over the car?
Mm-mm. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
And that's what they found out is the drag and stuff. It was when they slowed down in the turn is where they lost most of their time.
Okay.
It's just how it is.
It's aerodynamics.
Yes.
That is such a good American patriot story.
Yeah.
The Ford versus Ferrari.
Yes. I wish we still had that competitive edge.
I know. Or make movies about.
Correct.
The last American rah-rah movie that I remember is Top Gun.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom Cruise makes that again.
Yeah.
If it makes so much money, why not do another American patriot movie?
Sure. Yeah.
I saw that in theaters like 3 times.
It was so good.
When it came out.
Yep. That's why he's on your Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
100%.
I must put like 2 more people from them.
You made me think of something that I forgot under what's happening. I saw a report that we used a sonic boom. Have you heard this in Venezuela?
That thing is incredible.
Yeah. Dude, if you're another country, chill out. That's all I can tell you.
That story.
Chill out.
Yeah.
There was a first-hand account.
Yeah.
The Venezuela guy said
they were bleeding out of their noses and eyes and ears, and they couldn't move.
Yeah.
Did you see Peter Ducey, the video of him representing that?
No.
So they were talking about the military technology that they're coming up with.
Yes.
And so Peter Ducey had to stand on this letter X in the middle of a field. And they had this triangulated source. Mm-hmm. It was like a sonic infrared. And all he had to do was stand on the X. He jumped out of it and said he felt like he was in a microwave.
No.
But
keep on screwing with us.
Yeah. The only thing I worry about that is when they get the technology and can do that to us. You know what I mean? So.
All right, moving on. What's happening?
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
All right, so there will be no Kevin today, not because of Kevin.
Does he hate us?
No, Kevin is a Verizon customer, and is maybe we haven't reported. Verizon is
down.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Oh God, people are going nuts.
So Verizon's down?
Yeah, apparently
On and off,
people can't.
I remember AT&T doing that a couple years ago. Had that trouble.
Yeah, for right now.
Wow.
Kevin texted, "Do you live under a rock?" What did he say? I can't. Good Lord, dude. Are you that much out of touch? Verizon is down.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I feel like if you don't have Verizon, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, how would you know? Well, good. Longer for how about it?
Yeah, F you, Kevin.
So, as part of our new the Counts Realty and Auction Group advertising, is before I start, I wanted to tell people is they can go to the App Store, go to the Counts Realty and Auction Group app, and you can find their upcoming auctions, which are really cool. But to highlight one, next January, have you ever heard of the town Virgilina?
Yes.
I don't even know where that is. But they've got 4 tracts of land.
Going towards South Boston.
Oh, okay, yeah. He said south side, right at North Carolina, right near the North Carolina area. They're at the location is Alton, Virginia, where the auction's going to happen at 12 noon. And they have 4 tracts totaling 264 acres. And if you want to call Pete Ramsey at 434-258-6611 and find out more about the auction. But it is farmland. I looked at it. Beautiful, man. It was it looked like tobacco crop type land.
Real quick, just what was the where to get the app?
Yeah, the app is called the Counts Realty and Auction Group app.
I can't find it.
Well,
is there on their website? Is there a way to find it?
No, I just went to the App Store. That's how I got it.
I'm at the App Store.
All right. Well, try harder.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I can't find it, but I'll find it.
But you need to download that because
it's on Apple. I know that.
Yes.
I found it.
Well, I can't find it.
And that's where I got the gun show that they had just recently, the gun auction. So it's really cool website for an auction. Now, have at it. This is what I was talking during.
What is this?
Let me wait. So I was talking during hunting season with Grayson. One of the things that I hated the most about coaching, the number one thing by far, a 10 out of 10, the worst thing about coaching is making cuts.
Yes.
Okay. So I told him that I got cut from the VMI basketball team. So I found a clip and I wanted to explain to him. So now that he's listened, this is why I got cut from the VMI basketball team. Cut 10.
It really stopped me from going somewhere with the basketball shit. My meat was too big and it kept falling out my shorts, so I had to get cut from the team.
That's it. You're so full of it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be something.
Man, the same thing happened to me just now as happened to me last week on the first one. I start laughing so hard, I just now almost blacked out. The window just came in.
What is up with you?
I don't know. What in the hell?
What the hell?
So did you make out, Emma, why this guy couldn't play basketball?
Yes, I think everybody did.
But did you notice that his skills were awful? Like, he literally... Just watch him again. Watch this.
The only thing that really stopped me from going somewhere with the basketball shit, my meat was too big and it kept falling out my shorts, so I had to get cut from the team.
Black out again? Did you black out again?
He ain't got a lick of basketball.
Dude, you know what's really bad? This is awful. If you look at our high school senior year picture and junior year, my brother was a junior and I was a senior. We were a year apart, and we were on the June basketball team.
Yep.
And there's not famous, it's in our family. It's a picture of my brother and me and my little sister. And she was so shorter than we were that we had our arms on top of her head. But dude, the short shorts that we had.
It's incredible.
Thank God for Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
To have come in and changed the style.
Absolutely.
Dude, when you watch those old things.
Although I will say this, and Emma, maybe you can speak on this a little better, but what is with the girls? Like, I actually said to Ashley when we went to the game last Friday night, girls Liberty, there's some of the girls that wear their shorts so short.
Yeah.
That, I mean, it's horrible. And I said, Ashley, when we were in school, didn't you get in trouble for wearing shorts if they were too short? Like, and I remember that being a thing.
Yeah.
Is there just no?
So are these fans or the players?
These are players.
Okay, so the players are pulling their shorts
They
up?
roll them like
wow.
the waist to the literally.
If I was a coach, that shit would not happen.
Dude, it drives me nuts
Yeah,
because
that wouldn't happen.
obviously I have a daughter and I'm like, yeah, no.
You know what school I love? It's the volleyball team for like Buffalo Gap, or it's up there where Churchville is. They wear skirts. Like
nice.
Like they don't wear the tights, you know, with volleyball players. I mean, like skirts
what are we,
that are
Amish playing.
No. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like old school that they're out there.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, you're in the volleyball travel.
It's
okay. As you're getting into the 15, the 16 to 18 year olds, when I was on the back row, because in those things when you had to sit where you had to sit, sometimes I'd look away. Like it's too tight.
I heard a mother this weekend literally say, "Oh, would you please tell her underwear showing?"
Ugh.
And I'm like, "Yeah, that's how bad it is."
At least she had underwear. A lot of times, I don't know if they do.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't think they do.
No, there would have been a time I'd be like, "Yeah," but nah, not that.
I mean, I know I'm an old man, and I feel like a perv. I don't want to just. Right. I want to see her serve, and as soon as she serves, I'm back to looking at the game.
You're exactly right. I don't.
This is me. Okay, I know we're on YouTube, so this is me right when she comes to serve. Then she serves, and then I start looking again. I was right in front of me.
I'm right there with you. Dude, I'll tell you how scared I am. Like, I'll take pictures of my daughter playing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm always thinking somebody thinks I'm taking.
No, I'm exact same. Like, yeah.
I don't know what people think.
Yeah.
It scares the hell out of me.
That's my daughter.
Like, I want to announce that this week.
Yeah.
I'm taking a picture of my daughter.
You got to move your headset off. Hey.
When my daughter is and Trent knows what I'm talking about. My daughter is the second ref. So she's the one on the floor.
Yeah, okay.
Which I will say, there's a 90% chance my daughter stays in volleyball after school, after high school.
Oh.
It's either going to be refereeing or coaching some. She loves the game.
Yeah.
And she's a phenomenal ref. Like you know how you've done this long enough. You know that half of the girls that are refereeing don't pay attention to being in the net.
Yeah.
Like they never call that, right? Not my daughter. She is on top of it. Like, and she blows the whistle and, you know, and she's good. That's what I take pictures of is her refereeing because she'll look over at me and go, like the girl was either close or, you know, and it's hilarious watching her work. But
that literally made me cackle.
Yeah, I can't take pictures. It's scary. And Trent is right. No, there's some of them, Emma, I don't think you understand.
No, I do.
It's one thing of having those shorts on, but they've gone to another level now.
Yeah.
You can buy longer spandex, but they buy the short ones.
They don't just buy the short ones. They go extra small now on purpose.
Curled up.
It's awful.
Oh, you need to.
Oh my God. All right.
Because you got to remember.
back to
I was literally
back
crying.
to have at it.
I was crying.
All right. On the Counts Realty and Auction Group Towers. All right. All right. I want you to answer. I can't. So some of these I send myself and I can't remember themselves. So I'm entertained too. But I want you to. We're back into the liberal, the existential threat of our country. I want you to answer this lady's question. Cut 15.
And like, I'm just fucking curious. Are we great yet? Are we fucking great yet?
Why are they all
we
cuss?
a great country? Is this one? It's fucking great. Huh? Americans working their fucking ass off 50, 60 fucking hours a week to have nothing to show to it? Are we fucking great? Is America great where ICE agents are shooting citizens in the fucking street and the government's saying it's self-defense? Are we fucking great? Yeah!
Can you answer that question? Are we great?
You
Are we getting greater?
The more she screams, the answer is yes.
This is what I voted for, and you're the one that I'm glad lost. Oh, comment section. Yeah.
These are great.
5 stages of Trump derangement syndrome. Number 1, fairly normal with occasional dumb rant, down to end stage TDS. There is no cure at this point. TDS stage 5. Meds are needed. Yeah.
Women would be institutionalized if they acted like this.
Yeah. So imagine. So I say this multiple times on this podcast. The straight jacket, getting it ready. I say this multiple times on Tucker Carlson. I remember him interviewing this guy, and I can't remember who the guy was, but he said, "What's going to happen when Trump wins?" And he says the mental problem that we have, the breakdowns that we're having.
Yeah.
He said are going to go through the roof, and that's what we're seeing. They can't stand that we're winning. Oh my God, that woman, I've got her coming up too.
Are you sure it's a woman?
I've seen.
It is.
I've seen.
She's horrible.
Does she not have clothes on?
She does.
The comments on her are hilarious, but we'll tee it up.
All right. So on cut 20, do you think this woman really was ever going to forgive MAGA? Cut 20.
Don't ever fucking come at me about forgiving MAGA ever again. I will not forgive.
Look at her crying.
Ever.
Nose ring.
I will never forget.
Oh, she's missing his glasses.
Ever. And your protest votes are just as fucking bad.
She's so angry.
Those who can be reformed and brought back in when this is over can be. But that does not mean forgiveness. There is no forgiveness after this. And those of you who are still clinging, I wish ego death upon every
ego. What's an ego death?
Dude, she makes it sound like because of this shooting in Minnesota that now she hates Americans. I mean, at MAGA.
Somebody had put, is she cutting this video at a
Why is she naked?
at a clinic?
Somebody said it's a woman.
Why is she so moist?
Somebody said not that word.
That word.
When you hear a bunch of weirdos downstairs saying they identify as this and that, and he's dropping a grenade.
Oh, hey, while we're on this topic, I know you haven't seen it. Kudos to the writers of Landman.
Okay.
They went down the road, and I guarantee you they lost some viewers after last week's episode.
Okay.
They did the liberal DEI or whatever you want to call it in college. They went down that road, and it was not a good look for liberals.
No, cool.
And so I've talked to some people, and they were like, I wish they would have just. And I was like, they did enough. Like, they did the subtle, this is what's ruining people's lives.
Well, good.
And I was like, I couldn't believe they did it.
Well, just to piggyback a little bit on that last lady that was so angry, I saw another clip of her. She claims the reason the woman got killed is because she was a lesbian.
Oh, God.
What news do you get? Or what would you have even seen in that video that that's the reason you would have done it? All right.
Listen, I don't understand how we go from something. You can argue excessive force, lethal. You can go down that road, but you can't go, she was just trying to take her kid somewhere, or she was just hanging out, or, you know.
As Watermelon Head, Shifty Shift tried to claim that she was dropping her kid off at daycare.
None of that, because here's what pisses me off. CNN, Scott Jennings was giving them the facts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the host, Scott, because he brought up that she was part of a group.
Mm-hmm.
What does that have to do with it?
Everything.
Okay, but hold on. What is it you claim that she, wasn't doing any of that stuff? What does that have to do with it?
Yeah.
She tried to run over a cop.
Yeah.
Take away anything else. That in and of itself is a crime.
By the way, what you don't know, well, I mean, you probably know, but the news today was that cop was treated for internal bleeding.
Yeah.
So he certainly was hit. Emma, You know the news story we're talking about, right? The lady in Minnesota that was killed. Yeah. And I know you don't follow the news like I do. So, do you happen to know if she was a Minnesota resident or not?
No, I have no idea. I know she had a wife.
Okay.
That's all I know.
So you would, if I asked you if she was a Minnesota resident because she was shot in Minnesota, would you tend to think she was killed because she was in Minnesota? That she's Minnesotan?
Yeah.
Right. She's from Colorado.
Oh.
You would tend
Wait,
to think
so why
that
was
she lives in that neighborhood.
Huh?
You would tend to think that she lived in that neighborhood.
Right. So that's my point. So what I was getting at is you would think that she'd have been there, but she wasn't from there. She went there to do the protesting. Who paid her flights?
Right.
How did she get there?
Yep.
Who was paying for, I mean, she obviously had a kid, but she didn't have the kid with her, right? 2 of her kids got taken away from her, right? Because of the lesbian girlfriend beat the hell out of them. So,
did you?
Really nice woman. And guess what picture they show of her? Of her long hair, like she's a pretty white woman. Oh, yeah. Right? She didn't look anything like that anymore.
Did you know the girl's mom was a Trump, dad was a Trump supporter?
That's hilarious.
His interview was terrific.
I didn't know that.
I saw his interview. It was really good.
Would you say she shouldn't have been there?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. You endangered yourself. That's the other thing they just keep forgetting about all this provocation that they're doing.
Correct.
They're trying to provoke somebody with weapons.
Let me ask you.
It's dangerous what you're doing.
A question. In all seriousness.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious about this. If you walk out and hold up a sign, ICE, we don't like you, or whatever, is anybody killing you? No, and you stand over in the corner and protest. Nobody's bothering you.
Right.
But blowing whistles and literally, and I can't stand the whole thing of why do they have to wear a mask?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you leave out the fact that you are not only saying who that officer is, you're giving information on where he lives and his kids live.
That's right.
That's wrong. It's dangerously wrong.
I saw someone interview on Fox News, CNBC, whatever. He was definitely a strat guy, military guy, right? He had the fatigues on.
Yeah.
He had the vest on, had the military cut. And he came through, same guy I saw later coming through Target. And I guess they had arrested somebody in Target. And he's walking through with the other ICE agents.
Right.
And this black guy is yelling at the top of his lungs. And as they go out the door, that guy yells, "I will F you up if you ever come back in here." That's a threat.
Yeah.
You went from, first off, even cussing at them and yelling at them, to me, should be a law, right? You should be arrested right there.
Correct.
But when you made that threat, somebody should come in and just arrest you right there. That's what needs to happen. Arrest them all.
It's just, I don't know. Now, here's one thing I will say that I purposely have tried to do this week. I'm coming to realize when we see these things on news that we tend to think that this is this massive deal, right? Go into Chicago, go into all these places where this protest supposedly is taken. Dude, we're talking about a street corner. Like if I say Portland, Oregon, right? You think, oh my God, what a cesspool. It's the whole city.
Yeah.
It's a couple of streets that they have just, and that's what dominates everything.
Well, that's what Donald Trump talked about. The war of violence in D.C. was not a ton of arrests.
Right.
There was a few arrests of the guys that are doing all the violence.
Correct.
Yeah.
And if you're the left, I've got just a piece of advice. I don't understand the left. If you're going to choose someone like George Floyd and then this lady.
Yeah.
I'll go back to the George Floyd one. All right. There was, at the same time that was going on, I don't know if you remember this, but there was a black guy that was shot and killed. I think it was Alabama, where 2 white dudes in a truck.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that is 1,000% justified.
Yeah.
If you want to protest, go down to Alabama and do that, because that was horrible. You chose George Floyd?
Yeah.
Like a guy who was a criminal that, from all accounts, I still don't believe Chauvin killed him.
The one that hurts my heart even more than anything that we talked about with the woman and whatever is the lady down in Charlotte. I still think about her sitting on that subway.
Right, just getting stabbed.
And getting stabbed by someone and no one.
Not a peep.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
That's just freaking awful. So part of what I like to do on this show, and by the way, we are now at 32,000 clips views on that clip that we did on TikTok. It just keeps growing.
Nice.
So one of the things I want to do is promote the liberal white women as the Democrat wackos.
Okay.
My hope is the black community going, what the hell? Who is leading
I think
in that?
we're seeing that.
Yes, that's it. We want a swing. I'm not part of that party.
Correct.
Okay, so this is the actual existential threat. Remember, it was the white men that was the existential threat. This is the actual one. Listen to this lady, cut 22.
Good afternoon. Fuck Donald Trump.
Another
Today
cussing.
I was at the range, and it'll do your heart good to know there was a lot of women there. I was there, not with but with the little one that I carry with me all the time, and I'm going to show you up here a little picture of what I was aiming at today. You motherfucking MAGA fucks, you might think that we're out here just sitting around wondering what's going to happen. I ain't wondering about shit. I know what's going to happen. Fuck you. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Run away.
She should be arrested.
Absolutely.
She's literally threatening to kill MAGA men. And what you couldn't tell in there, and I apologize for all the cussing, but I'm telling you, I get these things. I honestly think X thinks I'm one of these people because I get these so many times. But the thing she shot at above, she's shooting at men's crotches. Jeez. That's what she's aiming at.
It's because she's never seen one.
Dude.
I mean, it's so sad.
If you or I had done anything like that about women, we'd be, certainly somebody would knock on our door.
I don't understand it. I really don't.
She's not a Karen. Karens care about enforcing community standards, and this woman is a Renee.
So, you think? Do you think the left knows that it's losing the black vote? Because I think about somebody like Jasmine Crockett, and I think, are they bringing her along because they've lost? Yeah. I mean, look at who are you pointing to in the Democrat Party?
Dude, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people in the black community cannot stand her.
I know
because
that.
she demeans what they are. They're not. Sure. They don't talk. Most of them do not talk like that.
Correct.
You know what I mean? I don't mean them, but I'm just saying that's the black churches are not happy with her.
All right, but in all seriousness, the Democrat Party right now. Mm-hmm. What black person are they rallying behind?
Yeah.
I mean, before I'm saying you had your guy from South Carolina that could rally the black vote and get them all riled up. Joe Biden might as well been.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure who. I guess
that's why I keep promoting these women. I mean,
that's Cortez, maybe.
Yeah. Well, shit, she has my vote. All right, so you alluded to this just a bit ago, man. Mm-hmm. I'm calling this Cut 47 is called Real Journalism. Listen to this guy, what he went through. It's a minute and a half, but listen to his actual research here. Real journalism.
I'm right now I'm representing myself, and I'm representing the folks at Rise and Resist who have been trained
so Rise
to
and
be
Resist.
marshals.
How much do they pay you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really? So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is a professional protester. I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's look at her portfolio, shall we? Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up. Here's her saying ban guns, not drag. Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She is also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion on it. Sometimes she gets less creative though and just holds a sign that says enough. Now here I found her working with a different professional protester that I've exposed. This is Stuart Waldman. He was there when they raised the Palestinian flag over City Hall in Rhode Island.
Everyone knows you.
Everyone knows me?
You are. They know what you do.
I know what you do as well, Stuart Waldman. You are on the board of RiseandResist.org, the company that is paying people like Karen for a second job as a professional protester. And the donation link to give you money is just Act Blue, which is the fundraising platform for the Democrat Party. That's who you are, Stuart Waldman. Now back to Karen. I found her with another professional protester that I've exposed. This was back at the Tesla protest. This is just a few photos of this other professional protester out of maybe 50 that I found.
So it's the same few, right? Most of them are still the generation that protested, the hippies, the 60s, the 70s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're still the same Karens.
Yeah.
But they're dwindling.
It's just so sad. And I don't know if you saw, I'm trying to think of, was it Joe Rogan? Or it may have been, so the Nick Shirley guy.
Yes. Perfect example.
Okay. So they've labeled him as a YouTuber, TikToker, right?
Yeah.
So that's their new label now. Discredit, this is fake stuff we do. That's real stuff they do.
By the way, 22 million views.
Yeah, but look, I thought, dude, that guy's got a lot of balls to do what he did. That's, I had no idea that he's been doing this for years.
Oh, yeah.
And he went to Venezuela.
Oh, no kidding.
Dude, watched. Like, he literally was close to being captured in Venezuela. This is before, way before the Maduro stuff. This was.
That guy, he worries me of being murdered on the street.
Correct. And he
talks to everybody.
He said, oh, yeah, I've had plenty of death threats.
Yeah.
This is before he broke that story.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sick of people. That's a journalist.
What's funny is I didn't know that I was playing Nick Shirley. I did it on the podcast probably last fall when we sent troops into Portland.
Okay.
There was a round table, and it was two speakers that I played. One was a woman that said that she used to have Trump derangement syndrome.
Okay.
The other was a young kid that talked about how, thank you for doing that. I was being harassed on the streets just trying to film what was going on.
Wow.
It was him.
Wow.
That was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Used to, we had your John Stossels.
Yes.
You had those guys that worked for ABCC. Could you imagine if Nick Shirley was employed by ABC?
Yes.
How great that news would be?
How about 60 Minutes doing the story on Stacey Abrams?
Exactly.
All right. So when I Googled, did Stacey Abrams get $2 billion? I got 10 stories in a row that says Trump was a liar. She never received a personal check for the $2 billion. Okay, nobody thought that somebody was dumb enough to write her a check for $2 billion, but she was part of the GoFundMe that had only, the nonprofit that only had $100 in the account until they got a grant of $2 billion.
Right. I mean, come on, dude.
What was her salary with that organization?
Exactly.
Is she still with that organization? Did the Trump administration pull back the $2 billion? I don't think that happened. I think I keep reading that he wants them to, but I don't think it ever happened.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yep.
I think about that stuff all the time, and I think, man, if these networks really wanted viewership and they're dying for dollars and whatever,
yes,
you hire that guy. He's obviously, he's just going to give you good stuff. And you can, listen, there are plenty of Republicans out here that do stupid stuff to get bills passed or whatever. Go after them.
Yeah, exactly.
I promise you, Trent and I will put it on. We don't discriminate. If you're dumb enough to do something illegal, go after them. Take them out.
So along those lines, I've always been pissed about the 2020 election that we watched 2,000 Mules.
Yes.
I'm convinced. I can watch something, and the guy had me convinced of the shenanigans that went on with the mail-in ballots.
Yes.
You're showing people on video.
Yep.
How can you not bring those people into Congress? How come Jim Jordan doesn't have them in there and have them testify, or pull in the people from 2,000 Mules and have the Democrats discredit like you were wrong?
Correct.
Show me that it was wrong.
Yes.
But that never happened.
No, we can simply sick ABC, CBS, and NBC on him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all of a sudden everybody thinks it's conspiracy theory.
Right. Yeah, there's no real. I mean, just tell the truth, find the truth, do real journalism. But that's awesome that kid did that, and it's funny how they know that he's the independent journalism calling him out, journalist calling them out.
Recently, Georgia admitted to 312,000 ballots.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Admitted to it.
Yeah.
But I get sick and tired of the people go, yeah, but that wouldn't have changed the election.
11,000.
What do you mean it wouldn't have changed the election?
Yeah.
how many things do we have to say that ended up being true? Hunter Biden's laptop wouldn't have changed the election.
Yeah.
Wouldn't?
Right.
Come on.
Of course.
And I mean,
even the 300,000 that was bad, you can't tell me where those came from.
That's just that state.
Right.
You're telling me, I know for a fact that Bondi said she was in Philadelphia, and what went on in Philadelphia is one of the crookedest.
Right.
Okay, you're sitting there telling me 2 states 4 years later suddenly vote for Trump again.
Dude,
what's he done different in 4 years?
I'm hoping 2026 will be the year of arrests. I just keep hope, but there's a list I sent you and Brad and Warren and the Forest Lake Lunatics friends of ours of the amount of zeros when you look at the list of all the things that we know were bullshit.
Yes.
That there's been no arrests.
Correct.
I'm just so tired of that. I'm hoping that we start seeing that happen. So end of show. Do you want to know what the clip is?
Well, before you go to end the show.
Yeah.
All right. 2 people this week did not show up under subpoena to testify. So let's see if they get in trouble.
Oh, certainly what you mean with you're talking about the Epstein files?
Hillary and Bill, neither one showed up.
I am sure that the news is surrounding them everywhere they go and asking them why they haven't done it.
Did Bannon go to prison?
Sure.
Why?
Exactly.
Did he
wouldn't
do something
testify?
Oh, he just wouldn't testify.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's, you and I are both like, how does he go to prison?
Yeah.
And these don't?
Yeah.
How are they just allowed to say, I'm not going to show up?
Or even harass them. Like, where is the harassment?
Right.
It's just, oh, well, we all knew. Yeah. So what's really cool is I love that we have fans, and I know you get this too. People send you clips of things, and when they do, and I love it, I will tell them, hey, dude, I'm using this for the show. So my buddy that I went to VMI with, and I haven't seen him but maybe twice since college, but he loves the show, Rob Mazzell. And he sends comments every now and then on some of our flagged stuff. But this is a really cool. How long is this, Emma?
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not very long.
Quick.
So it's just a little video clip that I love these promos of Trump and how bad he is, how much of a badass he is.
Right.
And so I after seeing this, I think there's one cuss word. I don't know why they had to put a cuss word in it either. Sure. But it still is kind of cool.
All right. We will see you next week. But before next week, we should be over 100 subscribers.
I cannot wait for that, dude. That is so cool.
Right now we're at 98. So is everybody?
Thank you to all our fans.
Is everybody going, I want to be the 100?
Well, we technically only need one because Trent forgets we exist.
I was just kidding.
Okay, good.
I'm one of them. But we're at 98.
I'd say you'd be petty like that.
We need 2 more.
Are all these people going, I'm not going to be, because they want to be the 100th?
Could be. They're holding out to see 99. Hey, here's a question. If we get to 100, does that mean next week we're the first live on YouTube? Do we know how to do that yet? Does Emma know how to
figure it out?
That's up to Emma. Well, don't say figure it out.
I'll do it. We'll get it. We'll do it.
She's on
it.
Shout out to Sydney at UNC.
And Emma, what was it that I blacked out on? Oh, how I watch volleyball games from the back row.
Oh my God.
So,
all right.
I literally was crying.
You're never coming to my daughter's volleyball game.
I'm not. I can't. I can sit on the sideline, but I'm not sitting on the back row.
Get him a blindfold.
Yeah, just an eye patch, just one. Arg.
Oh my gosh.
All right. See you next week. Don't forget, go to @LLH_podcast. Click on the subscribe button. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Hate me if you want. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I won't change who I am just to fit through your door. It is what it is. I make peace with that. 0 fucks to give. And I'm not looking back. I don't care. You can talk all night when I'm not around. I'm staying busy building something real on solid ground. I'd rather stand alone with my truth intact than bend my spine again just to earn you back.